my lovelies, hope you're all doing well. Blash Lily here with another pick card reading, and this one's going to be about the messages from beyond the veil. So basically, for some of you it's going to be your ancestors coming through, for some of you it's going to be your spirit guides, for some of you it's going to be your higher self, for some of you it could be your soul family, like a starseed soul family. So whoever needs to come through with a good and positive intent for you today in this reading, this is what it's all going to be about. So the messages that you need to hear from beyond the veil. Okay, so for today's reading we have three options. Option number one with malachite, option number two with pink quartz, and option number three with an amethyst. So go ahead, take a deep centering breath in, concentrate, make space for this reading, okay? And choose option 1, 2, or 3. You can choose more than one, it is entirely up to you. See what your intuition is telling you, okay, which crystal you're being drawn to, which pile you're being drawn to, or even just your mind telling you a number, okay? If you guys need a bit more time to make your decision, please pause the video, because we're going to go ahead and get started with the messages for option number 1. Alright, my lovely, so if you're drawn to option number 1 with the malachite, let's go ahead and take a look at your cards and see what messages are coming through from beyond the veil, what it is that you need to hear. So we have Angel of Creativity. Some of you guys could be life path number 2, 3, 5, or could be 23. Okay, check this out. Some of you guys could be 26, and we have Angel of Channeling. So I feel that you guys will soon, or already are, we are all channels for the divine. The divine expresses itself through us in whatever it is we are doing, but I feel that you guys, there's this beautiful energy coming through here that, the divine is sort of wishing to express itself through you, through creativity. And if you guys have been having like a writer's block, or you've been wondering about what to do next, about your job, about your career, it's all going to be coming clear pretty soon, because I am getting like this strong channeling. For some of you, you could literally become channelers of healing energy. Some of you guys could literally become just literally channelers, okay? And some of you, for most of you, I'm actually seeing that you guys are going to express yourself artistically, creatively, however it is going to take place. So some of you guys could be painting, some of you guys could be singing, some of you guys could be writing poetry, some of you guys might be doing something with your hands, creating beautiful jewelry, whatever it is. But there is also an energy of you finding clarity. I feel like right now we have loads of angels and celestial beings, beings from other galaxies. So some of you guys could be starseeds, you don't have to be, but I'm sensing somebody who is talking really fast, okay? And there is loads of energy that's going to be coming through, and it's also going to be bringing you the much needed clarity, that's for sure. Yeah, divine guidance. So a lot of you guys have been working on your chakras, and your angels, your spirit guides are coming through and telling you, well done, you've been doing really well. Even some of you might have not known it in 3D or consciously, but subconsciously on a higher level, you guys have been working on clearing loads of stuff. And I feel that you guys have been sort of asking, what is it that I need to do? What is it that I need to pay attention to? What is my guidance? What is my clearance? And you are like sort of, it's coming through. Actually, some of you guys could be 38, life path number 11 and 2, 3 or 8, and it's like this message that's very strongly that, again, not only are you going to be a channel, but you are going to be guided towards the best mode, the best modality of expression. For some of you, again, it could be healing, but you are being asked to say that your prayers have been heard, your questions have been heard and they're going to be answered. It's just a reassurance that it's not going unanswered. But what they are coming through as at the moment and trying to tell you is for you to release resistance. There's loads of resistance, there's loads of nudges from your intuition, there's loads of signs and synchronicities which you guys are ignoring. And even if you're not ignoring, you then go, you sort of like, you know, wishy-washy. You go like, okay, this is it, this was the message from the divine, and then you sit there for about 5 minutes. You're like, was it though? Was it really? Can I get one more? Can I get another confirmation? Can I get another confirmation? And it's not how it works. It's like the more confidence they try to give you, the more you resist it and doubt it. So it's almost like they're saying, okay, well, if you're not trusting us, if you're not listening to us, then, you know, why create more resistance? But now it's like this message again, like I said, I don't believe in coincidences. They don't exist. Something in this particular message in this video has attracted you, okay? Something has led you, part of you, however you want to call it, has led you to this reading, has led you to this message. There's something that is making me, you know, say those things to you. And what I'm hearing very clearly is that this is the divine guidance and divine confirmation of, you know, your life path, that it's not just a made-up thing in your mind. The thing is, our mind, our brain, our conscious brain, that's the way it's wired to operate. It's wired to question everything that it doesn't know. It's wired to question everything that it can't prove. It's wired to question everything that it's out of the norm, you know. And when somebody comes through, it says, okay, this, like, the divine is willing to channel, you know, itself through you, and you're like, what? It might sound really, really weird. I mean, but you know, what I'm saying here is that you guys have been and are divinely guided, and you are being asked to release resistance, exactly, and trust. So some of you guys could be life path number 4. You guys could be 31 years of age, or be born on the 31st, on the 23rd, or on the 26th of a particular month. I'm hearing there's going to be loads of Cancerians over here, Pisces, some earth signs, usually earth signs. Sometimes they might have, because they're more grounded, because they're more rooted, they might have some issues connecting with their intuition, connecting with their divine feminine. But again, it doesn't have to be. It's just for some of you. Trust. I am safe. I am secure. In love, I trust. My faith endures. Okay, so again, clarity, and you guys, it's almost like you're being asked to trust that inner message, that inner voice, that inner guidance. That guidance that is coming through is so, so important, because it's just a confirmation that it's not a coincidence. It's not like the messages and synchronicities. And they're saying, don't be afraid to dig deeper, okay? Dig deeper. So you see a particular number, dig deeper. Don't just like Google, what does 333 mean? Look it up there. Look at numerology. What does number 3 mean? What does number 3 represent? Okay, what is it in angel numerology? What is it, you know, like in, what did it represent in ancient, I don't know, Egypt, whatever, you know, like dig deep, and you will find that whatever, you will feel that like when it resonates with you, you'll be like, this is it. This is it. This is it. So it's almost like you guys are really expecting a clear answer, and it is coming, and then you're like, well, no, this is not the answer I wanted. It's not the answer I wanted to hear. And the divine is saying, listen, just trust that it is the divine guidance. Just trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Trust those nudges. And if you guys are being guided towards doing something creative, artistic, expressing yourself, doing something new, or just feeling some sort of like a weird longing towards some sort of hobby, some sort of craft, do it, okay? Do it. You never know what will come through. Closure. Okay, so it's very important for you guys to get closure. I feel like it's almost like one of your when you know when you're one foot out the door and the other foot is still in the house, this is you. It's almost like you guys, enough is enough. What I'm hearing is enough is enough. You guys keep dwelling on the past big time, and there's loads of energy that keeps going towards your past, loads of energy that keeps going into situations and people who are no longer around, situations from the past. And you also need to create that closure, because you need to walk away from loads and loads of things. For a lot of you guys, you are wondering a lot about your career. This is what I'm feeling. What it is that you need to do, where it is that you need to go, and you need to get that closure. You need to we all want to make sure that there's like another safe place for us to go to, but sometimes we need to take a leap of faith. Sometimes getting that closure, because sometimes we quit a relationship or we quit a job, but we never get that closure, and it's almost like we never left. But for you, the divine guidance and the message, like beyond the veil here, is to get that closure, okay? Because there's something better, and you're being really asked to trust. Again, a lot of you guys, you're actually going to be channeling, you're actually going to be getting messages, and a lot of you might not even realize that it's the messages from the divine, from the higher self. You might be thinking that this is you, and in one way this is you, okay? But it's just asking you to release the resistance, really release the resistance. We have storm warning. Yeah, I see now. We have Magician and the Mirror, and we have 7th chakra archangel Uriel. Yeah, okay. So yes, sorry about the glare, guys. Let me try and put these up here, because it's autumn and it's starting to get dark really early, and I still want to do my readings in the evening, and I have to use this ring light, but the glare from the cards is just, yeah. Anyways, so what I'm seeing here is storm warning, yeah, Magician and the Mirror, and Archangel Uriel. So it's almost like you guys, there is a storm warning coming through. There's a warning of literally old being destroyed. That's why you have the closure, and it's almost like, right, so this is the analogy that I'm seeing, guys. So imagine yourself and you are standing. Okay, that's silly glare. You're standing and you're holding on to this pillar. Let's imagine. And this is your past. And look, it's like half of it is already destroyed, and the storm is coming, and you're holding on. You're holding on. Like, this is the universe coming through to destroy all these energies. This is the because everything is a cycle, whatever has a beginning has an end, and you're holding on to the past, saying, no, I'm not going to let this go. I'm going to withstand this storm. I can do whatever. I can do this. I'm going to hold on. And this is the universe coming through, and especially with number 10 being the end of a cycle, it's saying, listen, if you hold on, then that tornado is going to take you to, and God knows where you're going to land. There's really no need to hold on to the past. Really no need to hold on to the past. Deep within you, that divine guidance is already telling you, let go, let go, let go. And this is a confirmation that if you don't let go, it's just going to be so much more painful. It's going to be so much more difficult for you to keep resisting that energy. And your present and your future, they are calling you. They're literally waving at you and saying, come on, let's go. It's better here. It's cool here. But you're not seeing, because you're facing the past. You keep holding on, and we are being conditioned to think that whatever is worth having has to come really, really, with loads of trying, with blood, sweat, and tears. But the thing is, no. Really no. Sometimes it's time to let go, and you're making it more difficult than it has to be. with the magic and the mirror. So what I'm seeing, that you guys are very strong manifestors, but you're losing energy. You're losing energy because this is reversed. You're losing energy because a lot of it is going in the past. Okay, and what you're manifesting is the continuation of your past relationship, past job, past experiences, because you keep looking at the only ways to manifest something, because you keep looking at the old ways and you keep thinking, okay, well, this is what happened in the past, so that it means that this is how it's going to go in the future. But this is not true. Okay, and for some of you, it's also a confirmation that you guys need to wear some dark crystals, because there's this sort of I don't want to say bad juju, but I just feel a bit, you know, like cords and attachments. And I think crystals are fantastic. I think crystals really help us. Set the intention with the crystal to protect you, to give you strength. Look up different crystals. But from what I'm seeing, again, you know, jet, tourmaline, what is it called? Soul guide, something along those lines. Basically, look up protective crystals. You can use smoky quartz as well, but I just prefer that, you know, the darker the stone, the better it is. Labradorite is also quite good, a protective stone. And actually, labradorite will be quite good for you guys because you're being also guided to work on your 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Now, 7th chakra is our connection to the divine. 7th chakra is our channeling. There you go. You guys are going to be channeling this beautiful connection to the divine, to the cosmos, to the eternal energy, to that spiritual guidance. And I feel for a lot of you, I mean, even the colors are pretty similar for, I mean, these like two cards from absolutely different decks. You guys are really being guided to express yourself creatively however you choose. Again, it could be drawing, it could be dancing, it could be yoga, it could be, you know, our life is art as a whole. So but just it has to resonate. There has to be this alignment, what is it called, coherence, I believe, when your mind is aligned with the heart, and that's when the magic happens, because you're in alignment. You're basically doing what it is that you truly want, okay, because you want to do it, not because you have to do it, not because you have been conditioned in a certain way. But yes, this coherence energy is that's what you're being called towards to. Soulmates and a change in the wind. Okay guys, so for a lot of you, this is signifying the end of a relationship. Now, soulmates don't necessarily have to. No, I see. Okay, so you guys, for a lot of you, holding on to an old relationship. It could be an old spouse, it could be an ex, it could be a relationship with a parent. For most of you, it's a parent of the opposite sex. But I want you to see that these two cards, again from different decks, are very, very similar. There's a change in the wind, that storm warning, that's telling you that there's a soulmate of yours on the horizon. For a lot of you, it is a love soulmate, because you know soulmates come in all shapes, forms and sizes. Soulmates could be your friends, soulmates could be your friends, kids, you know, your relatives, whoever. But for a lot of you, I'm sensing that there's a soulmate, like a love soulmate, okay, and they can't come through, they can't enter your sort of auric field, they can't enter your reality, because you're still holding on. And the more you hold on, the longer you drag out this not getting closure, the longer it is going to take for you guys to meet them, okay. So some of you, you guys could be 41. Yeah, we have, look at that, we have 2 cards that are 41. So you guys could be 41, life path number 1, 4, or 5. And some of you could be 28. 38. This is what I'm hearing as well. 35. Yeah, 38, 35, 28. So December is going to be an important month for you. October, December, I'm hearing for a lot of you. Being up in the clouds, being up in the sky, it's almost like rising up. Yeah, getting that closure, rising up from the energies of the past, and just, you know, meeting them. Yes, a lot of you guys are still holding on to the past, and you're being really guided to stop it. I'm just hearing stop it. Enough and enough. Closure. Time to close that door, shut that door, slam it in their face and walk away. All right, then we also have Amelie, she who questions, curiosity, destiny, search. Yeah, see, it's almost like you're being guided to go on that search. And we have Futura, she who divines, future, choice, and judgment. I'm hearing number 7 is also very important for you guys, 7 and 13. So you guys might be born on the 7th or on the 13th, or you guys might be born in July. So a lot of, again, Cancerian energy, Pisces. I'm hearing also some Aries, Gemini, Leos, and Sag over here. But you see, you guys are fierce. You guys are fierce. Chico questions. You're really being guided to ask yourself, to search for the meaning of you. You know, they're saying trust the guidance. It's like you come to the universe and you say, okay, so what's 2 + 2? And the universe is like 4, my child. And you're like, are you sure? Is it really 4 though? Are you sure? Because if you put 2 and 2, I mean, what then? What is it? 1 + 3. Do you see what I mean? It's like you keep second guessing it. You keep second guessing yourself, and the universe is like, listen, you like stop asking for advice if you're not going to follow it. But this is like a serious warning, you guys. Serious storm warning. The storm is coming. If you keep holding on to the past, it's literally going to make you feel incredibly uncomfortable, and there's really no need, because, you know, whatever the energy, like everything is a cycle, everything is like recycling, and your energies, like, you're supposed to be in the present, but you're stuck in the past. There's parts of you stuck in the past, and they really, like, you know, you guys need to like explore your now to build a future, a change in the wind. Lots of you will be changing where you live, where you work, and a lot of you really need to, you're being guided to let go of that person, let go of that ex, let go of the energy, because there's soulmate on the horizon, okay? But you can't see them because they're up in the clouds, and you are down there holding on to a pillar of something that has already been broken, okay, guys? Yes, ends are tragic, ends are difficult, especially when you have been together with somebody for a long time. But there's something so much better, really. Like, I'm getting such a positive vibe. And with this card, Magician and the Mirror, you guys, like, how powerful you are, you have absolutely no idea. So if you turn, and it could actually be a connection of somebody who's a water and fire, so you guys could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you could be connecting with the Aries, Leo, Sag, okay, or vice versa. It doesn't have to be. Some of you guys, again, I'm getting some Gemini and Aquarius vibes, but because this is reversed, it's like, come on. Come on. It's just like loads of energy being like energy that you could use to manifest things now is being drained from you, okay? But seriously, look at this beautiful soulmate. Your soulmate is like, hey, I'm here, hello, and you keep holding on to the past, and you can't hear them because like the storm is raging. You can't see them because you're looking in the opposite direction, and they're like, well, I'm just gonna wait. Okay, all right, my lovelies. So that's what I have for you for today's messages beyond the veil. I hope they resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. It gave you some answers, some clarity. Okay, if you'd like a personal reading, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. And make sure to take good care of yourselves now, guys. Bye. Alright, my lovelies, so if you're drawn to option number 2 with this gorgeous pink quartz, I absolutely love pink quartz. I love all crystals, but I love pink quartz. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the messages beyond the veil that are meant to find you today. I don't know why I'm so excited, guys. Alright, so we have angel of healing and bullying prevention angel. Okay, so some of you guys could be 25, life path number 2, 5 or 7. So I feel a lot of you guys have been bullied. Oh my lovelies, a lot of you guys have been bullied in the past, or a lot of you guys might be bullied now. Again, as I do say this in all of my readings, if you guys are watching this and you're being bullied, please do not be afraid to reach out for help. Do not be afraid to talk to somebody, to address somebody. You know, if you are in school and you're being bullied, talk about bullying. If you're being cyber bullied, never ever hold it in. Never hold it in, guys. Nobody deserves to be bullied. Nobody has the right to bully you, okay? So if you guys are watching this and you are experiencing this at the moment, I want you guys to know that there is a way out. Okay, talk to somebody, seek help. If you guys have been dealing with bullying in the past, okay, it's sometimes we're bullied as when we're little, and then we sort of grow up and we're like, okay, well, it was in the past. But the thing is, things like bullying, things like abuse, it affects us, and it affects us greatly and deeply at any age. So what I'm seeing is that this is more of a message from your higher self, and it's saying that, you know, you're being healed, you're healing this, you are addressing this, you're so like it's like so proud of you. If you guys haven't been addressing this is definitely something to take a look at, because it's very important, whether you're 2 years old, whether you're 5 years old, or you're 25, you're 55 years of age. If there's something within your energetic body, any blocks, especially have to do with bullying, it's never late to heal trauma. It's never late to heal trauma. Doesn't matter how insignificant it might feel now, it is there. It is preventing you from doing things. It is preventing you from living your best life. And you guys are also being told that you have been getting messages in your sleep, whether you remember them or you don't remember them. You guys have been getting healing messages and healing downloads and activations. I feel that there's a lot of light code activations going on at the moment, something that I'm also experiencing, and sometimes it makes me freak out, and then I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? But then it's just it's part of, you know, this process. It's part of that rebirth. It's part of that awakening. It's part of that ascension. But with heavy energies, you know, like of guilt, of fear, it's very hard to, you know, sort of advance and develop spiritually. So your message here is to deal with those bullying issues. Some of you guys might be guided to work with children or work with adults who were bullied as children. Some of you guys could be interested in counseling or be a natural counselor, okay? But this angel of healing is definitely indicating this beautiful healing, and I'm so happy, because again, like I said, bullying is horrible and it might seem like harmless, but it really is, because it usually happens at the age when our psyche isn't developed yet, you know, and it sort of it all gets stored in our subconscious. So again, like I said, if you are experiencing this at the moment, doesn't matter what age, nobody can bully you. Nobody has the right to bully you ever, under any circumstances. Fertility and inspiration. Beautiful. I feel this is a very female energy I'm getting here. Very female energy. So a lot of you guys watching this are probably females, and I'm getting this gorgeous, for some of you it's your mom, it's like this energy of your mom. For some of you it's the energy just of that nurturing mother energy, like, because I'm getting this Isis energy, and she was like this mummy, you know, like mom. Not like mummy, but mummy. Like mother. And I'm getting that a lot of you guys might be thinking about conceiving, or might have issues with fertility, okay? And it's almost like this message is coming through that this is healing, and it has something to do, like this emotional block in your, let me see. Yes. Yep. Emotional block in your second chakra. I was just checking for confirmation with this card with Archangel Uriel. So you guys might have had a miscarriage or a stillbirth at some point in your life. You guys might have issues experiencing, even when you are like in love making, you guys might have issue experiencing you know, like orgasms, climaxing. Just overall, I'm seeing that you guys might have issues with experiencing pleasure in life. It's like, it's almost like this forbidden thing where you don't let yourself experience pleasure, where you don't even like give yourself any pleasure, whether physical or emotional. It's like this block. And the energy is coming at healing. So a lot of you guys, if you haven't been able to conceive, or you had issues with your reproductive system, the healing is coming, and they're saying that the healing lies within you healing that bullying thing with you, because there's loads of stagnant energy, and there's loads of guilt. There's lots of guilt and shame, and those energies of guilt and shame, they usually stick to your the two lower chakras, the root chakra, that has a lot to do with you feeling secure and, you know, being able to provide for yourself, and to your sacral chakra, to your second chakra. Okay, also they're saying eat oranges. I don't know what it is. There's like orange, like I'm seeing like an orange and just you being happier. I don't know, do you guys like oranges? Let me know. I don't know, it's so weird, it just came through. It's like even just having an orange around, or having like a screenshot of orange, a screensaver rather, not a screenshot, is going to make you happier. But do look up second chakra activation. Yeah, Isis, goddess of magic, asked me to bring your inspiration to me. For some of you guys, if we're not talking about fertility, there is going to be a new project, a new career coming through. Okay, again, some of you guys might have been, I feel a lot of you guys are really creative, and you might have been creating something in the past, and again, you've been bullied into believing that this is not something that you should be doing. I feel for a lot of you guys, you already knew what you wanted to do as a profession when you were little, but again, you were bullied into believing that this is something you couldn't do, or something that you couldn't make money out of, or something that would just, you know, like be frowned upon by the society. But now I'm just seeing that you guys are going to be, you know, inspired to create something new, and it could possibly be, it's either you're advancing in your career, or either you guys are like starting starting a new career. I feel for a lot of you guys. Appreciation, woman holding a heart, between worlds, I see, and we have Treasure Island. Okay, right, so I'm just going to move here the cards here because of the glare. Okay, so a lot of you guys could be wanting something to do with herbs, or already could be doing something with herbs, okay, because we have the herbs here, the herbs here. I'm very attracted to herbs, so it could be teas, it could be dried herbs, it could be even gardening, it could be something that you wanted to do as a career. So for a lot of you, the message from Beyond the Veil is to appreciate and not to hold, not to hide your heart, not to hide your heart, to open your heart. And there's a lot of information coming through about you being authentic to yourself, authentic to who you truly are. Because right now, because of bullying, because of whatever is was happening, there's this block, okay, and it's an abundance block as well because of this treasure island. But what I'm seeing is that between world, much like pile number one, you're stuck somewhere in the middle, okay. You're sort of, you're not reborn just yet, but you're not your old self, and you're being guided to give it time, to give healing time. It needs time. This is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys might be 34, 36, 44. You guys need time to heal. So you guys might have been experiencing bullying while you were 3, only like a little baby, when you were 9 at school, when you were 12 or 11. I feel like you are actually a very open-hearted and you're a very young-spirited person, but you guys are stepping into the new world, but you're between worlds, so give it time. Appreciate. Say goodbye to the past. Say goodbye to those voices in your head that keep telling you that you're not enough, because we have the treasure island. So I see lots of you guys are going to be really finding loads and loads of abundance. So if you guys are struggling now or really worried about your financial situation, the message is really coming through really strongly, saying that it's not going to last for long. And even the imagery, the clouds, is quite similar. So it's almost like you're going to step out from this grayness, from not believing in yourself, from doing something that you hate doing, because you're going to listen to your heart. You see, it's she's not looking at the heart, but she's listening to it. And it's almost like I'm hearing, listen to your heart, listening to your heart, listening to your calling, getting that inspiration. And yeah, you guys are really being led towards the abundance, and it's almost like you can't see it right now because this tortoise might be under the water with that treasure chest, okay? But it's almost like once you are in the clear, once you like, okay, universe, I am ready, that tortoise is going to surface, and there's just like a ta-da! Here are your treasures. And treasures, it's not going to be just about money, it's going to be about that magical sense of fulfillment that we all need to have, that we all want to have, that you matter, that you are valued, okay? And it's going to be that feeling, you're going to have it regardless of how much you're earning, what you are wearing, what you look like. It's just that feeling of wholeness, okay? But also I'm sensing there's loads and loads of cash money coming in, okay? So like you guys are going to be, I'm seeing like dressing up nicely, and just just this whole extravagant thing, and going shopping, and maybe like donating and planting trees and going traveling, and just feeling good overall, but there's this big thing, that big bullying thing that needs to be healed, or is being healed at the moment. Because the thing is, when we grow up in a place where we were bullied, even if there is nobody there to bully us, we bully ourselves. And this is one of the most horrible ways, one of the most horrible things that you could do to yourself, is continue that bully, that abuse cycle, and without even realizing that you're actually doing it. And the last two cards I have, She Who Forgives, again, remorse, guilt, forgiveness. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Forgiveness. Forgiveness and letting go. She who remains. Okay? She who remains. So whatever, it's almost like the old part of you is going to pass away. The old part of you is going to go away. Okay? And I'm hearing for some of you guys who couldn't conceive with an old partner, it's almost like they're saying, thank your lucky stars you didn't have a baby with him or her. Thank your lucky stars you didn't have a baby. You're going to have a baby with the right person. Okay? She who remains, powerful, devotion, true worth. So there's loads of forgiveness work that needs to be done or is currently taking place. Loads of downloads, loads of things happening while you're sleeping as well. So it's almost like you might be saying like, okay, well, I keep doing all this work and all these affirmations, but nothing is happening. Again, you being in between the worlds, and you are not your old self, but you're not your new fully like developed self just yet. So give it time and drink that elixir of healing, that elixir of forgiveness. Okay, because you have remorse, guilt, you there's loads of things that you feel you should have done differently, and you keep beating yourself up for it. And they're saying you don't have to do that anymore. You did whatever you had to do at that point with the knowledge and the possibilities that you had at that particular time. So forgive yourself for not being able to stand up to those bullies. Forgive yourself for not seeing somebody who was taking advantage of you. Forgive yourself for going against yourself because you did not know any better, or you could not do any other, you couldn't do it any other way at that point. And what is going to stay is somebody who is incredibly powerful, incredibly confident, and somebody who's very connected with your heart, and that's you. Powerful, devoted to yourself, devotion and true worth. And I'm also seeing like true north, really understanding who you are, what it is that your values are, having really, really healthy boundaries. So yeah, this is beautiful. And with the woman holding a heart, this is also telling me that they're saying get ready for new love. Get ready for new love, or get ready to have this beautiful experience of a love renewed, of love. If you guys already are in a relationship, if you guys already are in a marriage, this is just saying about you getting closer with your partner and quite possibly, like I said, conceiving. Conception is definitely on the cards over here. But if you guys are single, there's definitely an indication of new love quite possibly coming through. But again, don't expect love to come to you when you're in between those worlds, because it's either you're there or you're here. And I would suggest that you keep moving forwards, heal and meet the love here in this side, because well, for one, you can see him or her better because there's more color. But for two, if you stay with the old self, you're going to keep attracting the type of people you kept on attracting. Okay, but I don't see that this is going to happen for you. Anyways, my lovelies, that's all I have for pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share, subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. If you'd like a personal reading, you could always email me. My email is in the description box below. Alright, my lovelies, take good care of yourselves now, guys. Bye. Alright, my lovelies, and last but definitely not least, we have option number 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at your cards and see what the messages from Beyond the Veil is for you. Beautiful. We have the Angel of Clairaudience and the Angel of Strength. So you have a very strong angelic presence. I feel that you guys yourselves might look like angels. You guys might be told that you look like angels. I feel that a lot of you guys have this just beautiful, fragile, calm, and just angelic face, angelic features. I don't know what it is, but yeah, so you guys have a very strong angel spirit guides, and there's this angel of clairaudience that is coming through to tell you that you are clairaudient. But I feel that a lot of you guys with the angel of strength, you have been doing the same thing over and over and over again, and wondering why you haven't been getting any results. You're being told that you're very much supported at this moment, that you're not by yourself. You might feel like you're all by yourself, that you're lonely, that the universe has forgotten about you, that the universe doesn't hear you. But the truth is, the universe loves you very much. Your spirit guides, your angels love you very, very much. But it's almost like your ear chakras, they also need a bit of activation, because you guys are actually clairaudient. You guys can actually hear the messages from the spirit, okay? And they could come through as for example, you have been wondering about something and you hear a specific song, or you it's almost like your the clairaudient is about, like, hearing what it is you need to hear from, like, just a bunch of noise. So you could have loads and loads of people talking at the same time, and then you will pick up on the exact words that you need to hear, or you'll be hearing a specific name over and over, or you'll be hearing a specific number or a melody, or you'll be hearing like, it's almost like somebody whispered and into your ear, and you're like, what? And then you would just have some sort of information in your head, and you'll be like, where did this come from? Like, surely I heard someone say it, but then it's like nobody's next to you. So don't freak out. They're saying don't freak out, trust that gift, and trust that you're currently really being supported with whatever it is you do, that you might feel like you don't have any strength left, but there's actually an unlimited amount of strength within you, okay? But the thing is, with strength, it activates when you're doing the thing that you are resonating with. So could it possibly be that right now your angels, your spirit guides, whoever is communicating with you right now, pile number 3, sort of telling you that maybe you're not addressing your energy in the right direction? Maybe you're not are you following your dreams, or are you following somebody else's dreams? Or are you following the goals because you want to achieve them? Or are you following the goals because they truly matter to you? Or do you just want to achieve them to show somebody that you can? Do you know what I mean? It's almost like saying, like, really dive deep within you, within your heart space, within your authenticity, what it is that you truly want to do. Whatever it is, guys, this is going to be success. This is going to be successful. Psychic protection. A lot of you guys, I'm seeing that you could be into the occult yourself, or it could be something that you're interested in. It could be something that you will discover at the later stages in your life. But whatever it is, you're being protected. You have very strong protection from angels, from there's loads of beings around you, to be honest, and you have a very strong protection from a father figure who might have passed away, a very strong protection from somebody who might have been in the military of some sort. It could be a grandfather, but I am seeing somebody who's really, really protecting you from, just heavier energies, from the negativity, from people just sort of giving you the evil eye. And sometimes when we are on the road to success, a lot of people, out of their own fear of success, will try to tear you down, because they refuse to grow themselves, but they don't want you to grow. So they will try to pull you down. They will try to keep you down where it's comfortable for them. And you're being sort of told that, you can achieve this success. You can do it. You're very psychically protected, very, very much, and you will achieve that success. Some of you guys, that could be life path number 3, 4, and Yeah. And one. All right, let's see what else. Blessings. Yeah, they're saying that there's success and blessings coming through. You guys, your pile is such a positive one. There's so much energy. I'm almost like feeling it. I'm so energized, and that guidance, they're telling you to really listen to that guidance. Like even the song, the poem, the something whispered in the wind, listen to it, listen. It's very important. Just imagine, like, meditate on your ear chakras opening. Imagine, like, I don't know, I'm seeing like a seashell, and imagine this beautiful white light going into that seashell and sort of round and round to the point where it reaches your mind. And then, like, just imagine this beautiful white flowing light, and imagine that your ear chakras are opening up to the guidance of the beautiful beings who are guiding you, who are telling you and helping you. And again, I feel for lots of you, this is somebody who passed away and who might have been in the military of some sort or armed forces, somebody with a higher rank. For some of you, could be a father figure who passed away, could be a grandfather. But you guys are really being reminded that you are not alone. This is so important. They're saying you're not alone. You're being guided. You're being helped. Okay. Sometimes we don't see it. We don't feel it. We don't hear it. And it's easy to feel that we are alone, that we are isolated. But you are not. You really are not. There's so many things that we can't see. So many things we can't perceive because of our limited abilities, but there are blessings coming through. Also, I feel again this angelic, beautiful energy where you guys are very connected to the moon. So I suggest that you guys check out some moon magic videos. I'm going to be making some myself pretty soon. I know I keep saying it and then something comes up, and I keep saying it and then something comes up. Anyways, I'm going to do the moon magic ritual videos pretty soon, guys, so keep an eye out for that. But yes, full moon manifestation for you guys is pretty important. We then have financial constraints reversed. We have journey. And we have the sun. And again, look at all those numbers, 1s and 2s. So I bet you guys have been seeing loads of 1s and 2s lately. 12, 12, 13 as well. Financial constraints are actually leaving your life. Financial constraints, they're saying the success. Again, it has a lot to do with the fact that you allow other people's opinions get in the way, that you allow other people's energy get in the way. But again, you're being protected, and it's almost like you're thinking, okay, well, if I'm going to be rich or even famous, or if I'm going to succeed, how are other people going to react towards it? Are other people going to just like give it the evil eye? Are they going to not be wants to friends with me? I mean, am I going to have to lose all of those connections that I have at the moment? And the thing is, yes, you are probably going to lose and let go of a lot of people, but then that's because they were draining you. You're going to be able to see that they were doing just that. But that blessing, that financial constraints in reverse, whatever it is, I'm seeing actually, guys, with you this new earning ability, new earning stream, a stream of income coming through. It might have something to do with you traveling somewhere where it's nice and sunny. Okay, it might have something to do with you working with children or working in the travel industry. Okay, but with the sun and the journey, this is absolutely gorgeous. This is just leaving loads and loads of things behind, packing your bags and letting go. Letting go, letting go, letting go, and going wherever it is. I feel a lot of you guys are being really guided to go towards a specific place, a geographic location that might have some meaning to your soul. You might not be able to explain it to yourself rationally, but you are being drawn to a specific place. It could be in your country or a different country. You guys are being guided to go there, and you guys are being guided to keep the faith that you're going to go there, because I feel like you guys are just like, oh my god, I'm ready to give up. But you guys are being told that you're going to be successful, and you guys are really going to be you guys are going to acquire loads of wealth, I feel, because of that change in location. But this is of course just like moving on with your life. But whatever it is, I'm almost seeing somebody sitting on their suitcase going, come on, when am I going to go already? And the thing is, again, there's this sun, which is all about, I mean, if it's a yes or no question, it's definitely a yes. It's all about the sun. It's all about beautiful outcomes, beautiful resolutions, solutions that are sort of coming out of nowhere, blessings, help from other people. You guys are going to be helped. You guys are not alone. I know you feel so alone and lonely. I know you feel like the life, for some of you, you almost feel like life is over, like, you know, like you don't know how you're going to make it, you don't know how you're going to do it. But it's not over. It is really not over. It's really just the beginning, because there's so many beautiful blessings coming through. Not for you. Message in a bottle. Yeah, I feel a lot of you guys, much like pile number 2, and much like pile number 1 as well, I feel it's an issue with a lot of us at the moment, at this period of transition. You're still holding on to things that are not meant for you, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship. Like, you don't see that this is not for you. It really is not for you. Whatever it is that you're holding onto so dearly, whatever doesn't bring you money, it's not for you. Whatever doesn't bring you joy, it's not for you. What do you think is going to happen? That you will just push through it, and then what? And then out of unhappiness you're going to be happy? I mean, that's not going to happen though, is it? It really isn't. If you're unhappy in a relationship, I mean, it's best to look your fear straight in the eyes and say, okay, well, I'm not happy. Can I do something about it? Okay, try doing something about it. Has it worked? No. If it hasn't worked, because people rarely change, guys. People rarely change, especially if somebody's pushing them to do it. That is just the road to nowhere. People only change, and again, that change process is a questionable one. When they really want to, not because they feel like they have to, not because they have to, they feel that they're being pressured, but because they truly want to. So are you really happy in that relationship? Are you really happy in that job? Because a lot of it is just coming through and saying it's not for you. And you're psychically protected. And for a lot of you, like, you don't want to hear it, that it's not for you, because you're like, okay, well, it's not for me, then what is? And the thing is, there's this message in a bottle, and that message in a bottle, again, is telling me about the messages that are coming through the divine, through your intuition, through the higher knowing, through the Akashic records, which holds all the information, past, present, and future. Of course, there is no past, present, and future. That's just a made-up concept, but you know what I mean. It's just this field, the energy field, the information field that has all the information, that has all the answers, and we as humans can tap into it by owning our abilities to hear things and to calm our mind. And the thing is, I feel a lot of you, it's almost like you guys have been trying to run away. It's almost like you guys have been trying to go to the gym very, very often, or go shopping very, very often, or just watch Netflix very, very often, to run away from hearing that whatever it is that you're in at the moment, not for you. And that is okay. You can't have everything for everything. You can't resonate with everything. There's some things that are for you, some things that are not for you. And the sooner that you realize that whatever it is that is not for you, the sooner you will find what you truly want. The blessings can come through. Because that message in the bottle, you guys will be receiving a message. For some of you, even this message beyond the veil, but I'm seeing for most of you it's going to be something physical. There's going to be an offer. For some of you, your ex might try to come back, or someone from your past, and this is sort of where you decide, do I go back or do I move forwards? Okay. And for a lot of you, I'm happy to say that you're just going to realize that this is not it. And that message in the bottle, you'll be getting some clarity, some answers, and some pretty important information. Okay, so we have Blanche, she who brings light, serenity and beacon, and she who hopes, Renee, love, hope and relationship. This is absolutely gorgeous, yes. So much like this sun card over here with the Blanche, I'm seeing that she who brings light. Okay, so a lot of you, I'm just seeing that you're just being ethereal. You're just like, wow, you're just beautiful. Like everything about you is absolutely gorgeous. Your hair, your skin, your just the energy about you is so gorgeous. But for a lot of you, I feel that you're quite fragile. You might seem fragile, but you're actually quite strong. The strength within you is amazing. Okay, but light, serenity and beacon. And I see that you guys are really going to attract that hope and relationship and love. Love is at the roots of everything beautiful. Love. Okay, and there's this hope for new love. A lot of you guys, they're saying you might meet while traveling. A lot of you guys might meet at this new workplace, and whatever it is, there's also loads of hope. So when you're feeling alone, when you're feeling down, the message here is to not lose hope, and don't fret because something is not for you. I mean, there's so many doors along the corridor of our lives, and if you keep trying to open each and every one of them, okay, it's just not going to work out very well. It really isn't. And instead of sort of some doors might open, you might come in and spend some time in the room and then realize, well, okay, this room is nice and comfy, but I gotta move on, and there might be some resistance to moving on, but that room, you've done everything that you could in that room. Okay, so and it's time to move on, and realizing what is not for you, it's scary, because then again you'll be like, okay, well, is there something better? But there is, and there's definitely some hope, some beautiful messages of hope coming through pretty soon. I'm hearing like literally 1 to 2 months for some of you. For some of you, it's literally 2 weeks. This is a timeless reading, so from whenever you're watching it. So you guys are really being encouraged not to lose faith. You guys are really being encouraged to give up and stop holding on to things that are just not working out. Okay, perseverance is a beautiful thing, but sometimes, this is where discernment comes in. This is where you have to realize, is this perseverance, or is this me going around in circles and trying to open the door that's just locked, because it's not my door, because it's not where I need to be. But they're saying have courage. They're saying you're supported, you're protected, and you're definitely psychically protected very, very much. Okay, so feel free to authentically express yourself. Feel free to travel wherever it is you're being called to travel. You guys are being safe. You guys are really safe during your travels. Some of you guys might have the fear of flying, or fear of just of just, you know, relocating, and you guys are being told that you're safe, you're protected, and that everything is going to be absolutely fine. All right, my lovelies, so that's all I have for pile number 3 for your messages beyond the veil. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos, and take good care of yourselves now. Bye.